Hey guys, what's going on? Leslie here from Lyrical Diaries. Let me get a little bit straighter in this chair. Sorry if I'm slouched or whatever. Alright, hey guys, what's going on? Leslie here from Lyrical Diaries, and today I'm bringing you guys another Netflix review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my other review that I just did of, what did I just do? The TV show Chuck. Now I'm about to go ahead and move into the movie side of Netflix reviews, and I'm going to go ahead and review a movie for you guys. Now, today's Netflix review is going to be about The Lifeguard, starring Kristen Bell and Adam Lambert. Now, most of you guys are probably thinking, Kristen Bell, that name sounds super familiar. Was she in a porno that I just saw? No. I don't know if she's done any porn or nothing like that. I don't watch that anyways, so I would not know that. But, I mean, she did star in Forgetting Sarah Marshall. That was kind of like a little softcore type porn. It was just like the weird sexual things. It was ridiculous. And then she played in the ever popular Veronica Mars, in which that movie is going to be coming out, I think, later in the spring, maybe around March time frame. I gotta actually look into that because I actually love that show. And those are basically two things that I can just think about right off the top of my head that Kristen Bell has actually starred in. So let's go ahead and get into Adam Lambert. Now, Adam Lambert, he's an up-and-coming actor. Most of you guys may not know him unless you watch a lot of ABC Family type oriented shows, in which that's me. And I love ABC Family type shows. I love that ever since I was a little kid. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about The Lifeguard and Adam Lambert. Now, Adam Lambert, he stars in this new TV series that just came out in January, which will be premiering again this January, which I will be doing a review of this TV show, and it's called The Fosters. He is Brandon in this TV show. I can't remember his name. He is Brandon in this TV show, so stay on the lookout for the Fosters review. So let's go ahead and get into The Lifeguard. A little bit of a backstory about this TV show, this movie. Like I said, it starred Kristen Bell, Adam Lambert. It came out in 2013. I just happened to be up one morning, maybe around midnight, between midnight and 3 o'clock in the morning. And I was just looking for something to watch because I was super bored. I couldn't go to sleep. And I just wanted something to watch. So I'm just flipping through Netflix trying to figure out what I'm going to watch. And if I want to watch a scary movie, or do I always want to watch something. And if I fall asleep on it, I really don't care. And then The Lifeguard was one of those movies. I just happened to see that it was Kristen Bell. And I just clicked on it. I was like, okay, let's watch this, whatever. And then so I popped this movie in, or I can't pop it in, I just press play. And so I press play on this movie, and it's basically about a girl who was formerly a valedictorian. She used to work at the New York newspaper, and then she quits that job. She moves back to Connecticut. She starts a relationship with a troubled teenager. And this is where the story gets this, I don't know, a little weird happy ending, I guess, kind of. And, this was stuff getting a little bit twisted. Now, they got this movie called The Lifeguard. So I'm thinking, okay, she's going to be spending a lot of time around the pool. That's not the case. She was in the pool for probably like, I don't know, 20 minutes out the damn movie. This movie, I think it was 98 minutes long. So for about 20 minutes of this movie, she's around the pool, or cleaning the pool, or hitting on little underage kids at the pool, or making like little snide faces at these little kids. Something like that. And the rest of it was like out there, outside of the pool, and she was smoking dope and all that kind of other stuff. Like really, like, this is really a TV child-oriented movie. It's really not. It's rated R, so it's not really rated, child-oriented movie. So that's a little bit about this TV show. So that's a movie. I'm keep saying TV show. I don't know why. But let's go ahead and get into my review of this movie. Okay, so I'm watching this movie, right? And like I said, it's late at night, around midnight, 1 o'clock, between 3. And so I'm just laying there in bed, and I'm just watching it, and I'm like, okay, so it started off pretty decent. You know, she's at the paper, she's hooking up with her boss. That's typical, right? Everybody wants to hook up with the boss to get ahead in the world. Not everybody, but some people like to go ahead and get ahead in the world by hooking up with their boss. And that's one of the things that she did. And then she really didn't like it because there was like this article that she was trying to write about an endangered animal. Like, this bitch had a fucking tiger in there. Sorry about the language. Had a tiger living inside of a damn apartment building. And he ended up dying because he wasn't in his natural habitat. He wasn't where he was normally, supposed to be raised. So then she ends up quitting, moving back to Connecticut. And this is when she, gets a job as a lifeguard. And this is where she meets this little teenage boy. Okay, so this teenage boy happens to be the son of, I'm sorry, the heater is on my arm right now. So he happens to be the son of the guy who does maintenance at the pool that she's working at, right? So, okay, I'm not gonna tell stories. I guess, if you're a 29-year-old woman and you see a young man, you want to feel alive again because you're, like, trying to figure out what you want to do with your life and all this kind of stuff. And, a little teenager, your little young boy, I guess, will help her do it. So I'm thinking, okay, so what's gonna happen? And nothing's gonna really happen. Like, this boy, he may have a crush on her and all that kind of stuff, and what she did. And so they end up forming like this little relationship or whatever. And I guess, like I said, she wanted to feel alive again because she's trying to figure out, she's going through a stage where she's trying to figure out where she wants to be in life. She's 29 years old, she has no job, she moved back into her parents' house. What am I gonna do? So she ends up taking a job back at the place where she used to work at when she was a little kid, or not a kid, but in high school. So she ends up meeting this boy, and this boy is so sweet to her, she treats her whatever, and he's troubled. So, like, he's having issues of of his own, like daddy issues, mommy issues, whatever the case may be. He wants to be a rebel. So they end up hooking up in this movie, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, like, this bitch is going to jail. Like seriously, you know how old he is, right? He's 16. Okay, maybe he's the age of consent, but still, that's kind of sick. But she ends up doing it anyways, and there was times where I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is awkward. Even though they're probably, like, outside the camera, they're of age, but still, this is, like, awkward because it's like a 16-year-old boy. It reminded me of high school all over again because something happened like this in high school where a teacher and a, well, this was a teacher and a student, but this was a lifeguard and an underage kid, but still, it's basically the same principle. And I'm thinking, like, this is a little bit awkward right here. Like, okay, they're really gonna do this. And so they end up having a relationship, and then her best friend finds out, and then she's going to end up reporting her to the police, but she can't really do anything because the son is not going to tell, the dad is not going to tell. So anyways, overall, let's go ahead and get into my review of this movie. That's a little bit about the movie and a little bit what happened in this movie. Would you like to check it out? I don't know. Like, I wouldn't waste an hour and a half watching this. Basically, she, like I said, she only spent 20 minutes around the pool. They shouldn't have titled it The Lifeguard because she only spent 20 minutes around the pool, and then she ends up hooking up with this underage kid. She almost could have went to jail for it. Then she ends up moving back to New York and trying to work again at the paper. So my overall review of this, I would have to say I would pass if I was you. But if you're just like up in the middle of the night like I was and just looking for something to just watch randomly, check out The Lifeguard. But like I said, I would basically pass on this movie. I mean, the acting was okay. It wasn't the best. It was just all around weird, and it was a little bit awkward to me because, like I said, it's an old woman and a young boy having relationships that shouldn't even be happening. That's jail. That's like jail right there. So anyways, I apologize for this little rant or like a ramble. I don't know what it was, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. Feedback is always welcome. I would rather have feedback in my comment section about how well I did on a video or how sucky I did on a video or review, or maybe I need to stop in general. It doesn't really matter about the likes. You can like it, you can dislike it if you want to. That's basically a rating to let me know that I need to do better with my reviews and stuff like that. So I'm always accepting constructive criticism. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to tomahawk that like button, subscribe for more videos to come, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day, everyone.